Before we start, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai,
Waha,
Hakam Kadash, Barak.
Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the God King. Wag, and your teaching, truth, and sincerity. Alright, it's just going to be a quickie in transit. You got Ezekiel 37. Khan. Basically, it's how our people are waking up. Alright, but not everybody is waking up in the proper way. So when you come into this truth, and knowing you're a Hebrew Israelite, there's certain things you got to do. Alright, you can start off with that.
Khan, this is Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 1. The hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me, and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
So these bones that's talking about is the nation of Israel, those that are spiritually dead.
That's
The
right.
majority of us in this world right now, before we woke up, we were dry bones, meaning we didn't have any knowledge, wisdom, and understanding upon us. We didn't have any meat on us. Right? And that's what you see out there. That's why our people is drunken in the streets, out here smoking crack, begging for dollars at the corner store. Right? Into dumb shit, into Africanism. They want to be a Wakandite or whatever the fuck. They want to be a descendant of T'Challa.
Anything that ain't real.
Yeah, just dry. No substance, no milk, no meat to it.
Khan, continue on in verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, power, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones.
So it's basically telling him, he asked him, can he live? The Most High told him, prophesy unto him. And what happened?
And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh.
That's what we're going out and we're doing. We're preaching unto you dry bones. To put the beat back on you, to wake you up to who you are. To stop being simpletons in the streets. Alright, and then the ones that wake up to who you are, you have to come in a proper format.
That's right.
You don't have to necessarily come in under Great Millstone to receive salvation, but you got to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You have to know sound doctrine. Alright, you can't be. It's not no mix and match. It's not the Powerpuff Girls. Take a little bit of spice, a little bit of everything nice here and there, on and on. You need sincere milk. Alright, not a whole bunch of random bullshit.
That's right. God, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you.
So that bone, the sinews and the breath and the spirit, the sinews and the breath, that's the spirit being put back on our people, remembering the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, remembering Yasharallah, where we come from, our history, rediscovering all the things that was taken from us and stripped of.
God, because that's like when I first heard the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, I immediately knew that's the name. Just through the spirit, I was like, that's the name, because I grew up in a household of Jehovah's Witnesses, and I was always the outcast with them. You know what I'm saying? I knew that wasn't right, just through the spirit, but continuing on. And put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together.
So that's representative of the ones that's waking up. The bones are shaking, they coming back together. Which is our people now. Our people finally start to remember where they are. They finally start to call back on the name. They finally starting to go back off on the hedges and highways to give this world its condemnation and its judgment.
That's right. And the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them about, Salakia covered them above, but there was no breath in them.
Now this is talking about those that, for a certain group, those that know they're Israelite, they get the basics. They come, okay. They may know one name. They may say the Father is Yahweh, and they say the Son is Yahusha,
Yep.
or some shit. But this is those that they know just the basics, but they don't have the full spirit upon them. And that's what mainly this video is going to be about. Those of you just knowing you're Israelite just ain't enough. Right? You have to be living properly. You can't be out here on no dumb shit, going to the gym, working out in your garment, in the grocery store with wrist braces and a damn crown on. You got to be wise out here. We have to know the sound doctrine. We have to know proper breakdowns, in which right now the elders and apostles, great millstone, are the men giving that out. We're not charging you no money. All right, we're not doing you like Taza Dakia. If you go get out of line, we're gonna whoop your ass up in a room and throw you from wall to wall. We're not out here selling no $44 camp breakdowns. All we teaching is this word, and we're teaching you in the name of Yahushua, teaching you to do things that He said to do. So this is not our doctrine. Whereas all we teach is Yahushua Hamashiach's doctrine. That's what you have to come up with.
I wanted to get a precept real quick to all you people out there. Yahushua told us to be, he sent the apostles out and told them to be wise as a serpent and harmless as doves, man. And this is Matthew chapter 10 in verse 16, and it reads, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." That's like at work, I don't get engaged in the conversations. Like I could easily, everything is a spiritual, man. I could easily be breaking shit down at work and be like, this motherfucking Edomite, or you ain't supposed to be eating this pork. No, we supposed to be wise. I don't wear my garment to work. I'm being,
Circumspect.
Yeah, circumspect. Right.
Those are things that the people that don't have the spirit on them are gonna do dumb, idiotic shit. So when shit gets serious out here, since y'all don't have the spirit, the covering, y'all gonna get laid down just like a sack of meat that you are. You're gonna get shot down and put down because you might know you an Israelite, but knowing is only half the battle. You have to apply what you know. You have to actually live by it.
That's right. All right. Yeah, kind. Oh, verse 9, back in Ezekiel chapter 37. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind. Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon the slain, that they may live.
John, so that's what we're doing right now. That's why we go out every week, we prophesy, even though some may not be standing physically and listening to us, when we're prophesying to the wind. All right, these videos end up going up on the internet. Therefore, that's how the word gets spread around. That's how we that's how we help spread the word. Because not everybody's gonna get it. Some of y'all might just get 10%. Oh, I'm an Israelite. That's cool. Okay, I understand this and that. But then you don't truly live by the word. You just the bones and the sinews and meat that's put together, but you don't have the breath in you. And which also proves that breath is talking about the Holy Spirit that's supposed to go upon you is Genesis, because before the Most High sent His breath unto the body of Adam, it was just flesh. He didn't have the full knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You could say he wasn't even a complete human yet. All right, so really, if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai dealing with you, you're just a beast-like animal out here.
That's right.
You're driven off of pure instinct. You got anything about
it? No, I wasn't holding nothing. Okay. You want me to continue reading?
No, that's about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it was just a quick little in transit. All right, some of you, the reason why, some people, they might know they're Israelite, but they kind of bugged out. They're not doing everything the way they're supposed to. It's because they're just one of those bags of meat. Not everybody has the spirit upon them. Could you get a shit? Where's that at? I know it's in never mind. It's fine.
Okay. I want to ask something. Maybe you can remember what you were about to get, but that's just like this is perfect because this guy just commented on my page, and this guy, I know he's not. He's for real as far as he's not an agent, because like a lot of, I think a lot of my subscribers or to my channel are agents because they don't have no videos, they don't have no subscribers. Some of the people, but this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but every time I make a video about the Edomites, he come on my page and he comment like, "Yeah, good video." Or whatnot, because he hates he know who his enemy is as far as who the Edomites are, but then he don't know the name of the Lord. He say Yeshua or Yeshua, but I click on this icon and I go on this. Oh, go ahead.
Not all Israel's Israel. Romans.
Okay, yeah, Romans, yeah.
I want to say
8, yep, kind. I'm gonna grab that. So the guy, I clicked on his page and he's reading that whole Who is Esau Edom book. And he put out a video for like the last couple of days, but see, he don't know the name of the Lord.
On that one.
Okay. Let me see. Or maybe is it 9? Yeah, verse 9. So this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 6. Not as though the word of the Most High Yahweh have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel.
So everybody that knows that Hebrew Israelite isn't necessarily a part of that grand and chosen number, because you got a lot of Israelites that are simple. All right, they might know that they're Israel, but they're not truly being dealt with by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. A lot of these people are just given enough to know about the truth, just being shown what they could have had. All right, for whatever reasons the Most High feel like doing it, He can do whatever He wants. He chooses who gets saved and who doesn't. All right, but that's why you'll see a lot of people, they super Israelite. You got to keep the law. You got to keep the law. This and that bullshit. But here it is. What's the scripture say? If you trying to be justified by the law, you'll be condemned by the law, because we can't keep the law perfect.
That's right.
So basically, you want to pray that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has His Holy Spirit upon you, because that's all that really matters. That's all that counts. We don't control anything. All we have is faith and grace and mercy. You got anything else on?
Oh no, that's it. I don't got it.
So with that, we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai
Wahak Kodash. The honors to the Apostle Nose Red Millstone. These blessings and salutations to all of our Akim, Walk, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, with that, we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.